Oh, wow. Okay, I'm live. I don't know if you can hear me very well. So, as the title says, I almost did not go live today. Almost did not because fear. And if you notice, I've had this channel for a very long time, and fear wanted to keep me from today. But I know that I might not be the only one that's dealing with this issue. So I said, let me just do a live. So anyone that is experiencing what I'm talking about could also benefit from this live. So what am I saying? So I'm here planning myself, trying to plan myself, which I have not been doing. So this month I said I'm going to plan myself. Next week I have an outreach for our street children in my area. So I'm planning on doing that. I have this channel that I've not really done much with. So I want to grow my channel. But sometimes I'm afraid to come out and speak, even though I feel like I have so much to say for lots of reasons. Sometimes I worry about what people think. Yes, I do. But I shouldn't care because I have a message and I'm going to deliver the message. I don't want to be on here too long because I know that my biggest fear was like, what if nobody tunes in to watch my live? Then I'm like, why should I care? Why should I care? So I'm working on my flyer for my outreach next weekend. So, but I said, let me jump on live and talk to anyone who might be feeling the same way I'm feeling. For example, um, the only fear that exists is the fear that we limit ourselves on. That's the only fear. Fear is in your head. There's no one that is making you afraid but yourself. You understand? So the goal is sometimes the goal is just to make yourself build your confidence. I should know a lot about that. And day by day, you step up, you do something each week that you might feel afraid of. And the more you do it, the braver you get. That's just the truth. The more you step out of your comfort zone, the more you can face challenges and don't feel like a failure. So, um, let me see. What examples do I have of myself when okay, I have one big one. I had a dream since I was 11 years old. Okay, I'll tell this story and then I'll get off live. I had a dream since I was 11 years old. When I was 11, I remember vividly watching TV with my brother, my elder brother. And there was a show that used to come on, or is an infomercial that used to come on those days talking about children in Ukraine. Was it Ukraine or was it Romania? I think it was Romania. They will have these videos of children that are starving. You know, they have flies all over them. They are crying. Their stomach is big. You know what we call kwashaka or something like that. But anyway, so I would watch this video as a child. I'll be crying and telling myself, "Why are those kids hungry? Why is no one feeding them or taking care of them? Why are they roaming the streets?" That was many years ago. And I would cry and I would say, and then I would see videos of Mother Teresa traveling around helping children, you know, and it seemed as a child that's what she was dedicated to. So when I saw these videos, I told myself that when I saw Mother Teresa, that's when I told myself that that's exactly what I want to do. I want to travel. Actually, I want to come back to Africa and work with children that have been abused and neglected. And I just said it randomly as a child, but I always knew that was my calling. So as I grew older, I did not do anything about it. It's always been in my heart, always been in my mind. So thank you. So anyway, as I got older, I always worked with children in different avenues, but my dream was to just move back to Africa. That was my dream, to move back to Africa. So I tried different ways to do it. It didn't work. Sometimes I was afraid, because though I was born in Nigeria, I relocated to my parents relocated us to America, and I thought that that was the end of life. Not the end of life, but that was I would never come back. So I remember when I was in college. So when I finished university, I told my parents I wanted to come back to Africa. They told me no, that um, we did not bring you to America for you to come back to Africa. That's what I was told. I was like, okay, well. So I kept growing in life. And every job that I had was in social work or a counselor or something. And then because of the fear that was put inside me, I just said, I'm not coming to Africa again, whatever. But the desire, the calling never stopped pushing me to come to Africa. And I was like, oh God, I have to face all these things. And then so I became a mother, and I was like, okay, I cannot bring my children to Africa. Long story short, one day I just said, you know what? I'm going to live my life and not fulfill my destiny. So I just packed up everything, packed up the children, and we came back to Nigeria, where we are now. And by God's grace, we have been okay. There are a lot of times where I'm afraid to do certain things and I don't show it. So I'm being very vulnerable right now because most people that know me, they feel like I'm fearless, but they don't know the process it takes for me to actually do something. Most of the times I'm a recluse. I'm in the house. I don't want to go out. I don't want to do anything. I just stay in the house. Whew. Took a lot for me to say that. But I know I was not called to play small, no matter what. I was called to play big. So I have to find ways to overcome my fears. Even coming on live, I was like, I don't have anyone that's going to watch me, but I don't know. Later on, someone that may be experiencing the same thing might, find this video helpful. So what am I saying in essence? I'm saying that you should not be afraid to do whatever is in your heart. That fear speaking is stopping you from growing. So if you look at it, you ask yourself, if I do this thing, what is the outcome? If I don't do it, what is the outcome? So from there, you can decide. You can say, okay, this is what's going to happen. You list your successes, I like to call it pros and cons. If I don't do it, what's going to happen? If I do it, what's going to happen? So if the benefit outweighs the cons, then go for it. Even as I'm doing this video right now, it might seem stupid because I'm not interacting with anybody, but I know that this is the things that I have to do to overcome my fears, right? So I'll continue to do it and see where we end up. So I'm going to stop it there. I am proud of myself because I have conquered my fears. If you have watched this video to the end, thank you so much. Please share and subscribe. I can't believe I did it. I'm so happy I did it. 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 So go out there, conquer your fears. Don't be afraid. Where is it? What does it look like? Okay. Okay. No. Don't be afraid to look stupid. Who cares? You are a warrior, you're a conqueror, you're everything that you want to be. So thank you very much. Again, this is our soul expression. My name is, I have different names, but they call me Queen Mother. Queen Mother is my name. And I will see you soon. Hi. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I did it.